Good afternoon, 2:48 p.m. on Monday, March 27th, 2016. I'm here at the Mariners Hotel where I've been staying the last 6 nights on the southern coast of St. Vincent Island. And I have just about 12 minutes until my taxi is supposed to show up to take me right over there. Well, actually, no, the taxi's taking me to Kingstown to the ferry terminal, and then I take a ferry for 1 hour over in the distance there. That's Bequia Island. What you see here in the foreground, this is Young Island, which is the first of the Grenadine island chain, and it's only a few hundred yards off the shore of St. Vincent. This is the Villa Boardwalk. Even though I've been here, this is my 6th day in St. Vincent, I've never had a chance to come take a stroll along the boardwalk because I've been in Kingstown touring and running errands and grocery shopping, and then the last 2 days I had a rental car and drove all around the island, which was quite an incredible adventure, and glad I survived. How are you doing?
Not too good.
No, thank you. Sorry. So there are some other hotels along here and some bars. This is pretty much the only tourist strip on St. Vincent, and it's not a very touristy island. Most tourists who come to this country go to the Grenadines, which is where I'm heading now. But I've enjoyed St. Vincent. It's been an adventure and exciting in its own way. I know a lot of people might not appreciate it, as it's not the ideal tropical island that a lot of people envision when they want a nice, relaxing Caribbean vacation. But this was really great. I've been wanting to come to SVG for a long time, and it's the last country in the Caribbean for me to get to out of the 13 nations, not counting dependent territories such as Martinique, Guadeloupe, etc. Oh, looks like the boardwalk does continue a little bit farther here, so it's not that long, but it works out nicely for just a quick little stroll before I head to the ferry terminal in Kingstown and get the boat. I think it's about 9 miles over to Bequia Island. You know, the one real negative for St. Vincent is, in terms of the tourists, is that it just doesn't have any nice beaches. You know, this is like the main tourist area, and you can see what the beach looks like. I mean, there's hardly anything. I see like a couple lounge chairs out there. Nobody's sitting in. There are a couple people swimming at the end of the bay here. And here's the end of the boardwalk right into the ocean. So, I mean, it's nice, but, you know, most people, this is not what they would want to experience if they come all the way down to the Caribbean for vacation. .46 p.m. I'm here at the Kingstown Ferry Terminal on St. Vincent and heading to board the Bequia Express for the 4 p.m. Ride to Bequia Island, which is the first and largest, well, technically not the first, but the first island of significant size in the Grenadines chain, about 9 miles south of here. So we've got quite a few ships on the ferry pier today. The Guidance is here, and then the Gemstar. I'm supposed to be taking the Gemstar on Friday down to Myru Island. There you see the map that it serves Canouan, Myru, and Union. What's crazy is there's no ferry from Bequia to any of the southern Grenadines. You have to take a ferry back here to Kingstown, the capital, and then transfer to another ship to then go backwards and return southbound, heading to the southern Grenadine Islands, which that had just floors me. There apparently was a fast ferry that ran to all the islands called the Jade and Sun, but it stopped operating here in the fall and was then moved to Antigua to run between Antigua and Montserrat. Let's see, and then the fourth boat here is the Admiral 2. That one is just back in service today from what I've learned. It was out of service last week for engine repairs. So I think these are all 4 of the SVG ferries that are currently running. They all happen to be here right now. And I thought the Admiralty, or the Gemstar and the Guidance that do runs to the southern Grenadines, I was told that they depart here at 12 noon, like every other day. So I'm not sure what they're doing here at 3:48 p.m. unless maybe they've just come back from the Grenadines and they overnight here and load up this evening and tomorrow morning and then head back. I'm not really sure. And then there's a large boat over there, the Admiral Bay 2, not to be confused with the Admiral 2. The Sea Rambler is here as well, and a few other ships. I'm guessing those are most likely all cargo ships, whereas these 4 boats take cargo and passengers and vehicles. So let's get up the ramp to Bequia Express here. Hello, excuse me. So I purchased my ticket on boarding, 45 Eastern Caribbean dollars for a round trip ride. Some beautiful views here of the Kingstown Harbor. $16.67 in US dollars for a round trip. That's not bad at all. About $17 divided by 2, $8.50 or so for a round trip. Not bad at all. And there's the ship I should be on Friday right there, Gemstar. Hopefully it'll be here Friday as well. I've been told by some people that some of these ferries have very erratic schedules. I guess I'll have to call the day before to make sure it'll be running on schedule here. Well, they just sounded the 5-minute warning horn for departure at 4 p.m. It's like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vehicles on board. And a bunch of school children getting ready for departure to Bequia. Also looks like a couple barrels full of fuel there, which is an interesting way to transport oil. This big truck with dirt is backing up onto the ferry just at departure time. Bunch of dirt in a truck labeled Lancaster Beverage from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Interesting. I'm guessing that truck was sold used here to a hauler in St. Vincent and then was shipped down here from the United States. Okay, 4:01 now, waiting for the ramp to come up for departure. A few more folks hustling to catch the boat. That yellow building there is the ferry terminal, where it's a very small waiting room where you can hang out until boarding time for your ferry. I wonder where this container is going.